Peace and light, that old guy Australia, Herbert Robert William Hennis, a.k.a. Owen Reed. You can like me on BitChute or over on YouTube, but not on Zucker's Facebook because I'm not allowed on there for a little while, another 25 days. Been a long day. I was here watching the sun come up. Beautiful sunrise this morning on the south coast, New South Wales. Stunning sunrise. Wow. And it's 20 to 5 now, so just did the hallway and I had to have a little break. I had the guy doing the stairs and he had this cutting machine. Oh, he had earmuffs, so I didn't have any. I did my head in. But anyway, got the stairwell done. So, had an interesting conversation with a mate 2 days ago, and he made an observation about the election date. And as some of you, if you're watching from overseas, in Australia, May 21st, we have an election here, federal election. An election by name only, because we have a two-party preferred system, and either Labor or Liberal will get in somehow. Won't matter whether they get the least of the votes, it won't make any difference. They'll get in. They'll form parliament. Even if it's a hung parliament, they'll still get in. Now, on May 23rd, just 2 days later, you would have seen Antonio Guerres, Secretary General to the United Nations, had a meeting with Klaus Schwab, and they've agreed that Agenda 2030 has to be brought forward. That the world's ready for this and the time is ripe, and the situation within the world has created a necessity for Agenda 2030 to be brought forward. Now, for those of you who think that I'm a conspiracy theorist or that we are conspiracy theorists, I've told you time and time again to go and look at Agenda 2020 and Agenda 2030. Go and look at them. Look at what the protocols are within there. Look who the signatories to those things are, including Australia. Now ask yourself the question. If the fucking Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guerres, has a meeting with the largest bloody private organisation that has all the world leaders belonging to it, the World Economic Forum, the WEF, which has written documents and pages on their website stating that the population of the world must be reduced by 60 to 80%, right? And we, Australia, attend the fucking WEF every year. Every fucking year we attend it, right? Right? Now, Antonio Guerres from the United Nations has got together with the leader of that, which is Klaus Schwab, who's backed financially by Bill fucking Gates, whose father was a eugenist. When are you going to stop thinking that we're conspiracy theorists and have a look at this? I've urged you time and time again till I'm black and blue in the fucking head to go and look at 2030, at Agenda 2030, and see what the fuck it says. We have signed onto it. On this month, 2 days after the fucking election, if you don't understand this, you need to... right? We have an organisation here called AFRA, Australian Health Professionals Regulatory Association, and they are fucking Nazis. One of the men on the board of that is the Prime Minister's goddamn brother. If that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is. He's run the entire pandemic. He's controlled the entire medical community throughout the pandemic. Him, with his dictates, right, that he sent out to all medical staff, all healthcare workers, all aged care workers, doctors, nurses, fucking you name it. They've all got these memos telling them what they can and cannot say, under the threat of dismissal. So he's looked after that for the Prime Minister. Now somehow this fuckwit has gone and signed with the WHO, WHO, World Health Organization, who have ratified a treaty worldwide in case of a viral pandemic anywhere in any country. They have literal access to any country from May 23rd, 2 days after the fucking election, and they do not need that country's government's permission to enter the country once they declare a viral pandemic in that country. I mean, when are you going to wake up to yourself that this is escalating rapidly and it is not a fucking conspiracy theory? These are the facts. I'm telling you, absolute fucking checkable facts. Go and check them yourself. You may notice on mainstream media, nobody's asking Scott Morrison why he won't overturn the Woods Commission report, which has a 90-year suppression order naming former and current serving politicians as fucking child rapists, including one former Prime Minister, in police files. And not one person in the fucking media is asking why the bloody board director of APRA, the chair, could go and sign this fucking documentation without consulting us, the people. How the fuck do they sign that? How does APRA sign that? And Morrison scot-free gets away with it. Nobody's fucking asking him these questions. Nobody's going, you'll notice with the mainstream media, asking about fucking mandates. Nobody's asking him. They're not doing it. Because this is rolling along to an agenda. This is not conspiracy theory. These are fucking facts. Agenda 2030 is real. The head of the fucking UN, the United Nations, has just met with Klaus Schwab and agreed to bring it forward. Said what, 2026? Who the fuck knows? But this is a real plan, a real agenda, not some fucking wild document which we have fucking signed. We, our government, signed this. The people who are in place right now, right throughout the world, are those who are intended to be in place. They're not fucking accidental, coincidental. They are meant to be in fucking positions of power right now, and they're there. And you're sitting back going, you're a fucking conspiracy theorist. No, you're just a fuckwit. That's all. You need to fucking wake up to yourself and understand that there is something going on. What's it going to take? What's it going to take for you to turn around and go, this isn't adding up. There's something else at play here. Maybe these guys have got some fucking information I need to listen to. You're just so head up your ass, ignoring everybody and going, yeah, it's all fucking coincidence. Oh, yeah. Right? We're rolling into this fast. The moment the fucking election's over, within 2 days, the World Health Organisation has unlimited access to every state in Australia and 170 countries around the world. How the fuck are they going to do that? Antonio Guerres, United Nations. Where does United Nations get most of their troops from? Fucking China. Dear God, with 100 billion fucking people. Who supplies them? The Chinese Communist Party. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. And who's head of the fucking who? Hey? Good old Tedros. Put into there by China. They paid $300 million to get him that seat. China shouldn't even be a part of that. How the fuck did they get in there? Well, their human rights record, which is abysmal, using the fucking Uyghurs, as live transplants. Fuck, how do they get in there? It's because this is all a plan. This is all rolling along to a fucking agenda, and you're not taking any notice. You're just looking at people like me, millions and millions of us worldwide, and going, yeah, fucking conspiracy theorists, you fucking idiots. I must go get my next 5th or 6th or 7th or 8th. Fuck me. That's it. I'm going home for dinner. I won't have a beer because I had too many with Woodsy last night. And a couple of, well, I don't know what they were. It was pretty good. Can't remember. That's how good it was. I don't know. We had dinner out. It was really lovely. Really nice company. Couple of beers. And what the hell did we have? It's a flavoured whiskey. Fireball. Dear God, isn't that nice? Anyway, that old guy Australia, not condoning drinking at all. See you on the flip side. Like, share, subscribe.